Hey, I'm Brandon Hendriks. I'm the president of Every Generation Ministries, and I am here with Teri Gundlach to ask her about her involvement with the ministry. Hey, Teri.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good to be here.
Thank you for being here with us. So why don't you just start by telling us how you got involved with EGM to begin with?
Well, I attended Mariners Church, and Daniel Watts was the children's pastor there, and his wife attended MOPS that I taught. And one day they said they were going to go to Poland, and she got up and talked, and they were taking their 2-year-old daughter, and I thought, to Poland? So we were shocked but amazed, and at that point began to support Daniel. And a year or so later, he had a board, but he decided he wanted a woman on it, and a woman that knew the Bible well. So he asked me, and I qualified for being a woman and knowing the Bible. I'm not sure I was the best board member, but it was really enjoyable. So I got a taste of the ministry really early on in Poland, especially.
Wow, so you've been part of things since
almost
the very beginning. Before the beginning,
really.
Right,
you're right.
Yeah.
And Daniel, of all things, was my son's teacher in Sunday school.
Oh, nice.
So we were very connected and loved staying in their home, and began to see the churches using EGM material. And they had just sort of come out of communism and had no creativity. And so I love that EGM worked with churches to help them. They didn't come on and say, we're going to do this ourselves. We're going to help you.
Right.
And that was one of the biggest things I loved about EGM.
That's one of the things that drew me in as well, that it's not, we're going to do this instead of the church or in spite of the church, but we're going to partner with the church and help the church to be effective in being the church.
Yeah, and
So,
that's kind of a unique ministry.
It is.
I hadn't seen that before.
Right. I love that too.
I really liked it.
Very cool. And as you think through all your years of supporting EGM and being a part of EGM, is there a memory or a moment that sticks out to you that you'd like to share?
I do have that. We went on another trip with some other friends, and then a family invited us over for dinner, and they were just so hospitable, had almost nothing, and they made this huge meal for us, and we could just fit in their dining room. They couldn't even eat with us. There wasn't room. Wow. And they had the food stacked on shelves there so it could, so it could fit. I think the main thing that I saw, because we couldn't observe everything, was going to Sunday schools. And we went into the classroom and saw them actually using the materials, and to see how creative it was and how happy the teachers were to have something to share, because they didn't have very much at all.
Right.
And,
yeah, I would imagine.
And to watch the children respond to the materials and the experiential type of things they used, and that's what I saw the most.
Well, it clearly made an impact, because you've been supporting the ministry ever since.
We have.
So you saw it as a worthwhile investment. You saw that it really did make a significant difference and impact on the lives of kids around the world. So if you were to talk to someone who was maybe considering supporting EGM and wasn't sure, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say that EGM, I think, is a very unique ministry. I don't know other ministries that are doing that as much. And so it's always fun to kind of diversify our giving. And I loved, of course, Daniel, who founded it. I trusted him, and it's been fun to see the staff in the other countries that are now working so hard. I got to go to Russia about 2 years ago to maybe start the ministry and look for the people that we think would be good to direct the ministry. And they're just great people. And so I have trust in what's going on overseas, and it just keeps expanding. We thought it was just going to be in Poland, then it went to Hungary, and then Belarus that I got to go to, and then South America. I got to go with Kristen to Chile, and just to see these same materials and their same ideas of way of teaching. It was working in each country. And so I think it's a wonderful ministry that's continued and growing, and I'm happy to keep supporting it. I'm glad that we could all these years. It's been a great investment.
Thank you so much, Teri. I really appreciate that. And I hope for you, this has been enlightening and heartwarming, and also an opportunity for you to see, you know, how impactful this ministry is from someone who's been there, who's seen it, who's supported the ministry for years and years. I mean, not so many years.
You're right. Quite a few years, yes.
But and I hope you will choose to support Every Generation Ministries as well. Thank you so much.